Have you ever met someone who seems endlessly kind, always smiling, always helpful, always saying the right thing, yet something deep inside whispers, "This doesn't feel real"? What if I told you, kindness can be a mask? A tool of manipulation. And you might not notice it, until it's too late. Here's the uncomfortable truth: not every nice person has good intentions. Sometimes, kindness is real. But sometimes, it's strategy. And if you don't learn the difference, you risk being controlled without even realizing it. Think about it. You naturally let your guard down around someone who's sweet, caring, and generous. You trust them more quickly. You believe they have your best interests at heart. And that's exactly why manipulators hide behind kindness. It's the easiest way to slip past your defenses and gain access to your trust, your time, even your decisions. But here's why this matters for you. Your boundaries. Your choices. Your peace of mind. All of it depends on whether you can spot the mask, or fall for it. So let's break this down. The first sign: there's always a price tag attached. Real kindness expects nothing back. It's free, no strings, no scoreboard. But fake kindness? It's a transaction. Ever had someone do you a favor, then later throw it in your face? After everything I've done for you, that's not generosity. That's leverage. Picture this: a coworker stays late to help you with a project. You're grateful. But the next week, they pressure you to cover their shift, reminding you of their help. Suddenly, their kindness doesn't feel so kind. It feels like a debt you never agreed to. The second sign: they use guilt to control you. Have you noticed this one? Someone does something nice, then twists it to make you feel bad when you don't give them what they want. Maybe it's a friend who buys you a gift, then later says, "Wow, I guess I care more about you than you care about me." That's not kindness. That's guilt dressed up as love. Here's the test: genuine kindness makes you feel lighter, safer, more connected. Fake kindness leaves you feeling guilty, weighed down, even indebted. If their good deeds come with emotional strings, you're not dealing with kindness, you're dealing. The third sign: their kindness disappears the moment you set a boundary. This is the real giveaway. Try saying no. Watch what happens. A truly kind person will respect your limits, even if they're disappointed. But a manipulator? The mask slips. Suddenly, the smile fades. The warmth turns cold. Think about someone who praises you when you agree, but criticizes you the moment you don't. That's not kindness. That's training. Conditioning you like a puppet. Obey and you get rewarded. Resist, and you get punished. The fourth sign: it feels too perfect. Sometimes, the nicest people feel too nice. They agree with everything. They never show their own needs. They're overly generous, almost like they're auditioning for your approval. Here's the thing: real people aren't perfect. Real kindness has boundaries. But fake kindness? It's polished, exaggerated, designed to hook you in. If their sweetness feels overwhelming, almost unreal, pause. Ask yourself, is this genuine connection, or... So here's the lesson: not all kindness is fake, but not all kindness is pure. The difference is freedom. Real kindness gives you space. It doesn't pressure. It doesn't guilt. It doesn't demand. Fake kindness takes your space away. It ties you down with invisible strings. And here's the empowering truth: once you see the mask, you can't unsee it. You'll notice when a smile doesn't match the intention. You'll question when generosity feels heavy instead of freeing. And little by little, you'll stop giving your trust so cheaply. Because your life, your energy, your boundaries, they're precious. And anyone who uses kindness as a weapon doesn't deserve access to them. So here's my challenge for you: think about your own life. Have you ever felt kindness that wasn't really kindness? A favor that left you guilty instead of grateful? Drop your story in the comments.